official recognition of the indigenous Crimean-Tatar people by the Ukrainian state was very long and difficult. Only after the beginning of the occupation of Crimea, Ukraine became active in restoration and realization of the rights of the Crimean Tatars, Karaitis, and Krimchaks people, and adopted the law on the indigenous people of Ukraine in 2021 in close cooperation with Majlis of the Crimean Tatar people, representative institution of indigenous Crimean Tatar people. But we can't benefit out of the adopted legislation in fully, since Ukraine does not exercise the effective control over the Crimean Peninsula. At the same time, the de facto authorities in Crimea don't consult with a representative body of the indigenous Crimean Tatar people when make any decisions. Moreover, they banned the activities of the Majlis of the Crimean Tatar people in 2016, calling it an extremist organization, and also don't comply with the order of 19 April 2017 issued by UNICG to cancel this decision. My people have been living in conditions of interstate conflict for 9 years. Today, I'm forced to say that my homeland, Crimea, has become a springboard for a new military escalation and a full-scale invasion of the Russian Federation into my country, Ukraine, in February of this year. The reason of this conflict is not observance and disregard the rights of indigenous peoples. At first, the rights to self-determination in accordance with Article 3 UN DRIP. In the result of 8 years of occupation, 177 Crimean Tatars become the victim of the political persecution. Thousands of representatives of the indigenous Crimean Tatar people were illegally drafted into the Russian army, which is prohibited not only the UN DRIP, but also the international humanitarian law. Today, this practice poses a new threat to my people. Just some days ago, the fake occupation authority issued a decree on holding the mobilization. Crimean Tatars are sent and hundreds more can be sent to fight against their own people and against their country. We sent our submission to MRIP, where in details described which measures and approach was used in the way of restoration of the rights of the indigenous Crimean Tatar people, and I asked to include this information into the study. We recommend to study the issue of ensuring the rights of indigenous people in context of an interstate conflict and the impact of such a conflict on the effectiveness of measures taken to implement the UN DRIP. We see that non-recognition and unsecured at the constitutional level the rights of indigenous people is a threat not only for indigenous people, it's a threat to peace and security to the wild world. Thank you.